can ride my bike with no hitch.
What's going on, motorcycle people on YouTube? Chris Tooch from the 333 Moto Vlog. Just wanted to do a quick product review here. So I've hooked up tonight to my bike with, the cooler winter weather starting to creep in up in the Northeast now. I've had this Deltran smart trickle charger sitting in a package for a couple weeks now, and I figured I'd break it out tonight and hook it up onto the bike. So basically the way this thing is supposed to work, one end of it plugs into a wall outlet, which you can't really see, kind of there. And then you have this, this transformer device. That's the smart trickle charger. And then you have a cable that comes up. And if you have, like a later model bike, like mine's a 2017, it was already equipped with the, the port that receives the charging end from the trickle charger. So my understanding with this is that if your bike is sitting for an extended period of time, so now now that we're starting to get into the cooler weather, the bike is sitting, I didn't ride it this past weekend. I've been riding it every weekend since the end of August. This was the first weekend I didn't take it out. So I figure there's going to be more weekends that go by that I don't ride as the weather gets kind of crappy, and there's probably a better chance that I could come out here to a dead battery. And we all know how notorious motorcycle batteries are. So I figured I'd give this a shot. I'd hook it up. It's pretty easy to use. Again, if you have a newer bike, you've probably got one of these ports installed. I don't know if this was dealer specific or manufacturer specific. I feel like the dealer may have installed this on my bike. And it's pretty easy to set up. It's compatible with the port on the trickle charger. My understanding is that this trickle charger is just supposed to feed a small current to the battery as it needs it. So as the battery sort of depletes, it recharges itself as it needs it, and basically just keeps the battery at the same level. Some of the downsides that I've read to this are that if you use these trickle chargers a lot, it can cause, sort of like a, a buildup on the battery terminals. But I'll have to keep an eye on that, and I guess I'll report back on that. So this is just an initial, this is how you use the product thing. So I really don't know how well this works or not. My battery wasn't dead, so it's not like I'm out here messing around with a dead battery. I've got a blinking green light on this thing now, which I've had to look up when I go in there. I suspect it means that my battery's already at full charge, but we'll see what it says. And then, I'll keep an eye on it during the week, and maybe I'll do a follow-up to this to see anything good or bad. But supposedly these things work pretty well, especially during the winter if you're up in the Northeast like I am. So figured I would just do a quickie product review. Ride safe, everybody.